Hi, good Monday everyone. Here is my 20-second video message related to COVID-19. It's April 27, 2020. It's 4 p.m. First, the review. Officially, there are still less than 5 cases in the entire MRC Côté de Gaspé, but a total of 165 cases for the entire region Gaspésie-Île-de-la-Madeleine, so the vast majority of which are concentrated in the Chaleur Bay. So today, I talk about the Legault government's plan to deconfine schools and daycares, then to municipal recreation infrastructures, a word about the collection of bulky waste or big garbage, and finally, I'm just saying a word about the implementation of the federal salarial grant program that was opened this morning for the businesses. First, Prime Minister Legault today announced the plan to reopen schools and daycares. As you have seen, high schools, cégep and universities will be closed until the end of August. On the other hand, elementary schools and daycares will be able to reopen on May 11 in the Gaspésie, as almost everywhere in Quebec. But it's the parents who will decide whether or not to send their children to school or daycare. The Prime Minister justified his decision, and we may or may not agree with him. So I understand between the lines that this decision is linked to tomorrow's announcement on the plan to deconfine the Quebec economy and the gradual reopening of businesses. So like you, I look forward to knowing about this plan, and I sincerely hope that it will be progressive and easily adjustable. If we feel that the deconfinement is causing an increase in the spread of the disease, I hope that the authorities will be able to adapt quickly. And among the big issues of tomorrow, I hope the regional borders will not reopen too quickly or too abruptly. Overall, apart of the 2 or 3 outbreaks in the south of the region, we are doing well. So we want to keep our region in the cold zone, as you know. Even if we have to realize that the mobility of the population will have to start gradually. So in my opinion, the 2 key words must be progressive and adaptable. Otherwise, on the municipal side, we was asked several times in this weekend because the instructions were not respected on the boardwalk and the skate park. Just a word to tell you that a huge series of posters and placards were delivered on last Friday, and that they are being installed. We must understand that in the display there are the following steps. We take the decision, we design the models adjusted to the decision, we have them manufactured, we have them delivered, and we have them installed for a huge territory. So on the last week, the first series of posters was installed on the children's play modules in our many parks. This week, the rest will be put in place. So I ask you to prioritize the most problematic places, such as the boardwalk and the skate park. Our internal teams and subcontractors are doing their best to get as fast and efficient as possible. Another question often received: will there be a collection of bulky waste or big garbage on this spring? So the answer is yes. And we made the decision to keep it. So there will be more specific messages that will be communicated to you shortly, but I can tell you that it will take place from May 11 to May 29. The collection schedule is on the town's website, and the materials collected are the same as usual. So please refer to the town's website. Also, I remind you that the waste processing infrastructures are open. LET, the dump, sorting center, and the eco center, excepted for the residues requiring manual handling by our employees, such as hazardous household residues, batteries, used oils, paints, etc. We do not accept that. We ask you to keep it at home for the moment, and we'll accept that maybe later in the summer or in the fall. Before concluding, a word to tell our companies and organisms that the federal wage subsidy program I was talking about on last week has been available since this morning. So the program provides that you could receive up to 75% subsidy on your payroll, even if the economy is shaken. We know that with the Quebec government's de-confining plan, the economy will recover quietly. So the federal grant could then help companies get their employees back to work, and even if it's quiet, especially for seasonal workers, to allow them to qualify for the EI for the fall and the next winter. And this is what I was talking about in my last message, so I repeat that. I think it's important for the workers and for our economy to use these programs, the programs that are in place. Finally, I reiterate my call for cautious and respect to the public health guidelines. Hand washing, no hands in the face, distance of 2 meters with others, maximum containment, and please attention to our elders, please. Also, please prioritize local buying to save the lives of our businesses in these difficult times. Once again, a big thank you to our volunteers and all the essential service workers. Thank you to follow the instructions. It's important. Every action counts. It's going to be fine.